Hello, good morning. Happy to see you all on a Women's Day. I salute every woman in our family, mother, wife, friends, sister, and everybody, all the relatives in the family. I take this opportunity to thank them because without a lady in a family, the family doesn't exist. Shiva and Shakti should go together, and it is equal opportunity, equal status, equal participation, which make a family really worth living. So I respect and my gratitude to each and every woman in this world for contributing to the welfare of each and every one of us. Thank you. So good morning. So let us start with our webinar for the day. So this is about transformational leadership. So I would like to share my screen. So good morning. Hope everybody is fine. I take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who are attending this webinar. And I assure you that this webinar will be a turning point, a breakthrough point in your life. Please take notes. So I take this opportunity again to invite you all for this beautiful webinar, which I'm conducting today. A free webinar on transformational leadership to prove that we are all born leaders. You follow my instructions and you will understand why I say that you are a leader by birth. So please take notes as and when possible. Attend with an open mind because our mind is also is like a monkey mind. It always keeps telling, you know this, you know that. But it always wants us to be in the comfort zone. So if you want to learn something, if you want to upgrade ourselves, if we want to upskill ourselves to the next level of existence and to have a fulfilled and holistic life, then we should stop our mind from commanding us and we should start commanding our mind. Then only our life will become more fruitful and progressive in life also. Also take notes. Please have a pen and paper. Take notes wherever possible. It will definitely help you in the longer run. You can go through this. I'm also uploading this on YouTube. You can go through this many number of times and learn. And this is the wisdom I have learned from my life experiences, which I want to share with you so that most of us don't waste our time in learning things when it is already available with somebody who can teach us. So even I have got mentors. I am really happy and grateful to each and every mentor who has made my life also valuable. And I take this opportunity to thank them also. This is the most important thing, concentration. Normally what happens, we have got so much of distractions, Facebook, social media, your mobile notifications, everything keeps us always under this pressure cooker mode. It never lets us to concentrate on something which is most important to us, to prioritize our life, to prioritize what is most important. So keep your mobile phones in the silent mode so that it does not disturb you during the webinar, so that you can learn something which may not immediately affect you, but in the longer run, you'll understand that whatever we are sharing it today will have a great impact in your life, provided you follow it with belief. That's most important. And ultimately, how you think, how you feel, and how you express, all these three things has to be congruent to each other. Only when they are in congruence with each other, we can expect life to be progressive, productive, happy, long life. All those things happens only when all these three things, because we have to be true to ourselves. Unless and until we are true to ourselves, we don't believe in ourselves, then we are thinking something, we are feeling something, and we are speaking something. So obviously we are not true to ourselves. When we are not true to ourselves, we cannot expect our life to be happy or progressive, productive, and success will never happen. So first and foremost thing you should remember in life is we should think, speak, and feel the same thing which will resonate to the upper universe, and that vibration will create a positive atmosphere, not only in the universe, but also within us also. That's most important. Follow me on this. And now I call each and every one of our participants a leader. You may doubt, how is this man telling me that I am a leader? Yes, you are a leader by birth. Please follow these instructions and you will understand how much I mean that you are a leader by birth. See, when we are born, millions of sperms from the fathers attacks the egg of the mother. And it is only one egg which is capable of hatching that egg. And also the mother has got the priority to select whichever sperm it wants. It's not that the mother accepts all the millions of sperms and nurtures it. No, the mother in the DNA, it has got a capacity to nurture only one particular sperm which it feels is acceptable to the egg. So ultimately, a sperm and an egg, when it is nurtured, then it becomes an embryo and it becomes a child. That all we know about it also. But if X and X chromosome, X chromosome of father and X chromosome of mother gets attached to each other, then it becomes a female. If X chromosome of mother and Y chromosome of father gets nurtured, then it becomes a male child. So that is only difference between male and female. So, but of course, every child is same. Every child is formed in the same way. So every child is a leader, whether it is a male or a female, it is a leader by birth. That we should understand. So the moment you are hatched the egg, and the egg becomes an embryo, and the embryo becomes a child, you understand that each one of us are born that way, and we are leader by birth. The moment the egg is hatched, that moment only we are leaders by birth. We should believe and understand that. Finally, every child is born with a unique thumb impression. See, this thumb impression is so unique, no one else will have that one. Even you have got your own thumb impression. Even if it is twins, they are twins, they will also have different thumb impressions. So thumb impression is also unique. Even for Aadhaar card, we are using this thumb impression. Nobody can forge this thumb impression. Nobody can copy this thumb impression. It is as unique as yourself. And this is God's creation that we should understand. This is the uniqueness of God's creation. And the permutation and combination with which it is made, nobody is born with this thumb impression before me, and nobody will be born after me also with this thumb impression for generations. So that is the way God has created us. So we are unique in our own creation and in your own birth. The moment we start understanding that, we will thrive in life. And that is most important. Belief is important. And every child has got a purpose in life. It's not that, see, even when you are going and joining a job after graduation, you are given a job based on your qualification. You might be an accountant, it might be a peon, you might be a general manager, you might be a CEO of a company, whatever it is, the designation you are given is based on the qualification, that there is a purpose in that. Without purpose, no company employs you. So even when you are born with some purpose, as we are employed in a company with a purpose, so the same way we are also born with some purpose, but we don't understand that. The moment we start understanding the purpose, I will tell you the procedure how you have to identify your purpose in the longer run. It is easy. Only thing we have to go within ourselves in search of it. I'll explain it to you during the class also. So identifying the true purpose, the only duty of every child. Every child is born. You go to a hospital, you see every child the same. There is no difference between one child and another child. But it's only because of the parenting, the social conditioning, the education system, which completely alters our intuitive power, which alters our purpose of life. It doesn't make us understand what is the purpose of life. Where do we get the happiness in life? And where the fulfillment of life is also about. So these things, these are three basic necessities. We are taught that food, clothing, shelter, yes, they are basic necessities. But these are all even more basic necessities of life. That is, what is the purpose of life? Where do we get happiness in life? And where we get the fulfillment in our life? What if we do, we will get fulfilled. So that is most important. That we have to understand. Even identical twins, I told you already, even identical twins will have different thumb impression. They are born at the same time, or different, but they have got the same thumb impression, different thumb impression of each other. Their characteristics may be different, their behavior will be different, their of course, the identification might be same, but their strengths, their behavior, their characteristic, their strengths and weaknesses will completely be different. A few might be same, but they also will be different. So God's creation, everyone is created with a unique purpose and with a unique style. That we should understand. Never compare yourself to others and never follow others' positive purpose. That's what we actually do. We always compare others. That the other person is better than me, the other person is richer than me, the other person is good than me, the other person has got more capacity, the other person is more lucky. No, in God's creation, everybody is lucky. Everybody has got great same opportunities. The only difference is the other person is using the opportunity to the maximum level and is becoming a leader, and he becomes a role model to other people. With other people, we start following those people. I'm not saying don't appreciate those you like. You appreciate. But don't depreciate yourself by appreciating the other person. Because by depreciating yourself, you are telling the creator that you are cursing the creator. In fact, you are cursing the creator that you have made me lower than the other person. No, in God's creation, everybody is equal. Only thing how we upgrade and upskill ourselves and make ourselves worthwhile in life. That's most important. That is in our hands. God has given that opportunity, the power. We have to rationalize that power. We have to empower that power. Then only we can be successful in life. That is most important. Believe your unique creation, your life journey is to follow your intuition. So this is most important. Intuition is the God's gift. That is the communication channel between God and me and us. Many a time you might have observed that when you go outside, something will be telling you within you. Don't go there, man. You may not be successful. There may be some problem there. Despite that, when you go out, neglecting that inner voice, you might have observed that many a time you would have met with an accident, or met with whatever, you have gone with a project to success, it might have failed, something might have gone wrong, or you might get delayed by reaching a destination. There is always an inner voice telling us what to do, what not to do, how to do, when to do, and everything. Everything is time consuming. If everything has to happen immediately like fast food, then God could have created us within a minute. No? Why mother should carry us for 9 months to nurture us and to become a child? So God also needs some time. So we also need time in order to grow, in order to achieve anything in life. Nothing happens in instant. We want instant gratification, instant luck, instant success. That doesn't happen in life. That we should understand. Next one, you have to be authentic ourselves. Be authentic. Be true to yourself. Then only we can achieve anything in life. The more truthful we are to ourselves, the more confidence we get in that. The confidence is gained through that authenticity. That we should understand. If you want to be an intellectual hero, you are already a hero. By birth, I told you, you are already a hero. But if you want to prove yourself an intellectual hero in life, then you have to be courageous. Take out the fear out of. Fear factor is what keeps us in the comfort zone. Because our brain is outdated. It is created during our nomadic days, wherein our ancestors, our forefathers lived in a nomadic life. They were living in forests. So they were always in search of food. They never had any shelter. They never had a roof over their head. So they always had the danger of life, threatening life, and the pain. They have to avoid pain. These are the two basic necessities of life, of our brain. To avoid pain and to protect us from danger. These are the two basic things that the brain is programmed for. So whenever you want to do something new, something beyond your comfort zone, the brain automatically tells you don't do that, because it has to restore more energy for that to get the job done. Because when we want to do more job, we have to have more energy. So it has to conserve more energy. It has to reserve more energy. That is one thing. And secondly, it doesn't know. It is not used to that part of life. So it is always in that fear whether you may fail, or you may get into problems and all those things. Because of that, it tries to keep you always in the comfort zone. So success happens only when we are beyond the comfort zone. That we should understand. Consistency of purpose. We should have consistency in whatever we do. We should have that consistency, because consistency only leads us to future success also. You have to keep on doing it. We cannot procrastinate. By the way, by procrastinating, we are not progressing. We are becoming stagnant. Even a stagnant water, if it is a lake also, if you got fish and all only, it will be fresh. The water will be fresh. Otherwise, it will become unusable. The same way, when you are in comfort zone, you are rotting yourself. Only when you go out of your comfort zone, you start progressing, and success starts happening also. Faith in yourself. This is most important. We should believe in ourselves, not believe in others. All the capacity is inbuilt. It is all there, inbuilt within us. Only thing we have to realize, we have to empower, we have to recognize and ignite that power to make us a better person on a daily basis. We have to practice this on a daily basis. Determination and discipline. This is most important. We should have the determination, consistency, discipline. All these things make us go to the next level. That we should understand. Follow your intuitive power. I already told you, intuition is already there. But we are not following it. We neglect it actually. So many a time we neglect it. We think that we are more intelligent than no, it is not. We have got all the capacity, and we have to follow that. That is most important. Follow intuitive power. Not disturbed by outer world, because we have got so much of noise outside. When you see the media, it's only the negative. They always keep on feeding negative, because we are more interested in hearing the negative news than the positive news. So that is the problem. If it is required, you go for it, but don't get disturbed by that negativity, because negativity keeps you drained. It is like your energy. It's an energy drainer. It will drain yourself. Never do that. Be positive. Whatever happens outside, we cannot control. We can control one thing, that is within us, the power to do. We can do anything at any time, provided we have got the mindset to do it. That's most important. What are the habits to follow? This is the most important things to follow in life. 20 minutes of meditation. These are the habits, because habits, you have to do it on a regular basis. That consistency matters. If you can do 20 minutes of meditation, 20 minutes of exercise, gym or yoga, whichever you are comfortable with, and 20 minutes of reading or podcast, hearing more podcasts, YouTube or music. So this 20, 20, 20, 1 hour you should spend for yourself. That is for your body. If you want that body to work for you for another 23 hours. Of course, 8 hours you may sleep, but 15 hours you are working. After that 15 hours of work, if you want more energy, that 1 hour of your self-discipline, of meditation, exercise, yoga, and reading, you read whatever you like for your success, for your progress, for your growth, whatever you like. Read something for 20 minutes. Because by reading something, it will keep your mind engaged. It will not get aged. And you're using more of your brain cells also. That should be your regular practice. Whenever you get time, these 3 things when you do, you will see a lot of progress in life. Planning 4 days a week. Normally, we do every day, we start doing things every day, and that becomes monotonous. We cannot work for 7 days continuously, and it becomes boring also. And that's why our productivity goes down drastically because of that way of doing things. We should stop that one, and we should work for 4 work days. Week 7 days, you take 3 days of rest, 3 days of doing something for personal learning 1 day, exercising, going out with the family 1 day, staying at home on 1 day, something like that. So 3 days you can have a leisure, and 4 days you work with 2 hours continuous work and half an hour or 45 minutes of gap. Like that, when you work, you'll see more productivity. In fact, our the international also, they are trying to make 4 days a week for all the employees. So it is already, because they have found that people who work for 4 days are more productive, and they are less health prone, diseases also less, I say. So what they are telling is 4 days a week, if you can work, that is the best way to keep our health and mindset also in a calm and serene way. And this is most important. Every day we should also have a gratitude journal, which we write every day. Because when we do something to somebody else, we expect thank you. But are we thanking ourselves to this body, this mind and soul? We are not thanking ourselves actually. We are thanking other people for whatever they do. But this body, which is worth 500 crores, one of my friends told this body is worth 500 crores. Imagine, we are searching for 1 crore, 2 crores outside or 100 crores outside, but we are carrying a machine which is worth 500 crores. Even robots cannot do what we can do. Whatever we feed into a robot, only it can feed back. It cannot think on its own. Whatever is fed into that robot, it has got a better memory power. We have got a memory power, but we are not utilizing it properly. Only 10% of the memory is being used by man. That's what the research says. The science also says. 90% of our brains is not used because creativity is not there. We are not thinking the right perspective. What has to happen? What should we do? We don't think. We react. We don't act. We only react. Whatever happens, we react to the. That's how our society, our education system has programmed us. So that is the problem. So unless and until we think, creativity is my most important thing in life. Everyone has got some creativity. We always think the other person, we start copying the other person, but the other person is framed for something else. You are framed for something else. You are born for some other thing. We should realize that, recognize that, and work on that. That is what intuition is all about. When you talk to yourself in solitude, it will automatically tell you what is that purpose of life, what is that you have to do. It will say, but we don't hear. That is a problem. Spending quality time with family is one of the most important thing for progress. That's also most important thing. Because we don't know how many more years the family members are going to stay with us, or we are going to stay with them. Every day we are getting aged by a day. We are not younger by a day. So everybody is getting aged. So everybody is going towards our destination. So spending quality time with our family is also most family, relatives, friends, whatever it is. It's also most very, very important, which we have to take care of. Solitude time for yourself to heal your soul. Solitude time. So evening, if you are working for a company, something, evening when you come back, refresh yourself and have at least for 30 minutes, you just lock yourself into a room wherever it is possible, or in the terrace, open terrace, where there is no disturbance, no external disturbance, no external noise. Sit for half an hour, observe your breath like meditation, and thank your body, mind, and soul. You have to thank your body. That is also most important. We are not doing that. We have to thank this body, this mission, this works. We eat food, but we never do anything for digestion. We breathe. I am breathing, but I'm not breathing compulsorily. It's auto mode. Everything happens in our body in auto mode. We are not doing anything manually, except thinking. Everything inside, we don't know what is happening. We have had our breakfast or lunch, then it is digesting. I am not doing anything for that. So this is a complex mission. We are not understanding this, and because of that, we are getting into unhealthy food habits, and we are spoiling our health. In the longer run, we have to pay back to the medical fraternity to gain. It is not possible. It's always prevention is better than cure. So when you go for half an hour, if you can sit, it will cure your body, mind, and soul. It will keep you at peace within you. And that appreciation. Thank you, eyes. You have given me beautiful eyes. I'm really seeing you. Thank you, body. I'm having a beautiful feeling. Thank you, nose. I can smell something. Thank you, ear. I'm hearing something. Thank you, tongue. I can taste food. So when you thank, you have to thank this body. This is unimaginable. Even a doctor cannot create this body without a test tube baby. They do, but still they have to put it to the mother, because a soul never enters a test tube. A soul enters only a mother's womb. So there God still exists. That we should understand. If that is the case, then only the test tube only they could have created a baby. No, they cannot do that. Because a soul will enter a body only when it is in the mother's womb. Such a complicated way. We are not understanding that. So let us understand and let us appreciate this body, mind, and soul. By giving peace, you are not only appreciating yourself, you start self-loving yourself also. That is also most important. And saying yes to growth opportunity. Whatever comes, growth opportunity comes to you. Accept it. Open with open heart. And don't waste your time only on entertainment. We have got so much of distraction today. Social media, YouTube, Netflix. We can waste time, but time, we have got limited time. We all come with limited time. Money we can earn and lose. Everything we can earn, but we cannot earn even 1 minute extra in our birth from God. He has fixed our time. This is your time of birth. This is your time of leaving this earth. That is fixed already. We cannot ask, even if you have got 101 jobs to do, if you are not doing it on a regular basis, and at the last minute, if you are thinking that, you might have seen many cancer people who are talking about that. When the doctor says that I have got cancer, when they are diagnosed with cancer, that moment they start understanding, I did not do this, I did not do this, I did not do through my family, I did not look after my family, I did not love my wife, I did not love my children. This realization comes at that time. That is not life. You have to do it on a daily basis. Practice it on a daily way. Think that every day, today is my last day in my life. When you think that way, then you start living the moment. Then automatically things start happening. You will not compromise on anything. You start loving everybody. You will start accepting everybody with an open heart. You will cherish your food. You will cherish your tea. You will cherish your everything in life on a day-to-day basis. Then you are living the moment. And when you are living the moment, you will have no regrets afterwards also. That is most important. So always say yes to growth and don't waste your time on unwanted things wherein your progress is getting delayed. Never give opportunities for that. And all these things, when you do it as a habit, it gives you so much of self-love. Then you start understanding what is that? What is the power? What is that I am? How much I should love myself? Because when I am loving myself only, I can love other people. If I don't know the value of love, if I don't know how to love myself, then how can I share my love to somebody else? First, I should love myself. That is called self-love. So let me love myself first. Transformational leadership, again. Follow all these things on a daily basis. Concentrate and focus on priorities. Whatever the priority, on a daily basis, previous day, night, when you are going to sleep, or in the morning when you are getting up, prioritize your jobs. What is that you have to do? On 2 hours package, if you can do that, you will see so much of progress. We procrastinate because we don't progress, because we think tomorrow I'll do, because the tomorrows never happen. It keeps postponing. But if you decide today, I am doing it, and by the time you go to sleep, if you can feel fulfilled. Yes, today I have taken this task and I completed, and it is I'm successful today. Then you will have a beautiful sleep also, because you have done something and you have accomplished something for the day. That is most important, and you have to work on a daily basis. It cannot happen otherwise. If you don't plan yourself, nothing happens. Planning is most important. Never be distracted by day-to-day eventualities. Day-to-day, you will have so much of media, negative messages, negative news, and all those things. Never get distracted, because we cannot control the external world at all. We cannot control our own family at that times. How can we control anybody else outside the world, or the politicians, or the economy? Nothing can be controlled by anybody. We can do our best to our capacity. That's what we have got. And let us do it to the best level. That's important. When you do it to the best level, you will have that confidence to do it in a better way every day. And definitely you will see progress. Progress is in our hands. It is not in the economy. It is not in the politicians. It is not in the outside. Everything is within us. Only we have to, the more we harness that power, the more we will be successful. We have to realize that power. Never believe in naysayers. This is most important. Other people will always keep telling, you cannot do this, you are not sufficient, you are incapable, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. There are so many people. Whatever we try to do, because they have not tried anything. If they have tried something and they advise you, they got all the right. First of all, they have not tried anything in life. And they will be telling you not to do something. So never, even if they are telling, don't hurt them. Tell them, okay, no problem. And you keep doing your job. The same people who told you it cannot be done, the same people will again come after some time and tell, I thought that day you would have do it. That's how people behave. So the more we start giving more importance to other people's judgment, opinions, our goals, then we cannot be successful. Our goal, our ambition, our passion, our vision should be ours. Because that is ours. This is as unique as our creation. So we should give more importance to that, not to the other people's judgments or opinions. Accept failure. This is most important. Failure is the stepping stone to success, they say. Yes, every failure. The people who are at the higher level, they have failed so many times, but they take it in the right spirit and do it. They don't get upset, and they don't go back to the comfort zone. So this is most important. Be comfortable in uncomfortable circumstances to win. So we have to, because uncomfortable situations do happen in life. We should adapt ourselves, because that is where We are coming out of the comfort zone and working beyond our fear. So that's most important. And believe you are a hero by birth. So this is saying that as you think, so you become. Whatever we think, action, reaction, equal and opposite. The same as you think, so you become. So always believe in that philosophy. Whatever I think, I should only think positive. I should only give only positive things to the universe. I should not feel jealousy, greedy. All this negative will always keep us under the lower level of life. Only when you are positive, the attitude to give, the attitude to help others, the attitude to be a better person, the attitude to be a good person, only take us to the next level. So that we should understand. Always believe, and I am breathing in prosperity. I am abundant. So these are all the things which you have to do affirmations on a daily basis. I am breathing in prosperity. I am abundant. I am worthy of love, blessing, money, happiness, good relationship for faith in the universe. I have got a very good relationship with it and faith in the universe. I am born with unlimited potential. You should believe that. Yes, I am born with, because I'm a hero by birth. And I have a unique thumb impression. So I am a hero by birth. I have got unlimited potential. I am effortless in accompanying my desires. I am effortless. Because effort, the more we effort we put, the ego comes into the picture. So it always has that, what is the result? What is the result? So that stressful attitude will not get you results. When you are doing it without stress, without any anxiety, with peace of mind and enjoying the job, having the passion to do it, then it will give you fruits. Then it will give you success in life. That is most important. We should not be anxious. We should not put efforts with anxiety, with the end results in mind. So that is the problem. Sorry. The more effortless you are, the more you can achieve in life. So the more effortless we are, the more we can achieve. So transformational leadership is nothing but implementing and evaluating change. This includes the ability to design, implement, and evaluate change initiatives and to measure the impact of leadership on personal development to victory. Thank you. This is what I wanted to talk to you about transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is nothing but we are already leaders by birth. Only thing we are not thinking in those aspects. Because of that, we are living a confused state of mind. We are living a confused life, in fact. To come out of that, we have to transform ourselves with the mindset that I am a leader by birth. I got all the capacity. I got unlimited potential. God has given me the unlimited potential to thrive in this world, not to live on a paycheck to paycheck life, not EMI to EMI life. I'm born to be in abundant. The more you believe, the more you have that steadfast focus and belief in yourself, then success will definitely be with you. So transform yourself, believe you are a leader, and you'll be successful. These are my credentials. You can follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these channels wherever possible. And I'm also conducting online courses on entrepreneur growth mastery and transformational leadership. Those who are interested, you can please join me in my community. And as a community, we will all grow together. I hope I've made some impact. I've shared some wisdom which is there within me, and I want to share it freely. Thank you for this opportunity, for attending this webinar. And God bless you all. Thank you. My name is Raja Chittalingam. I'm an author of the book $1 Million Life, available on Amazon and Kothi.com. I'm an entrepreneur, leadership, and entrepreneur coach. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please follow me on my YouTube also. And God bless you. Thank you.